Assalamualaikum and greetings to our lecturer and friends. So we are from Group 18 and we'll be discussing on the Agrobank marketing plan. So based on their vision, mission and also the objective on this slide, we can conclude that Agrobank strive at their best to enhance and promote the agricultural sector as well as to uplift the well-being of the agricultural community in Malaysia. So next I will discuss about the main factor of pestle and SWOT analysis. For the political factor is the government caters, which is the bank was established by the government to have a proper and accurate decision making, while the economics growth would be the main factor for the economics. Thus they also organize some event to enhance their social factor. For example, program keusahawanan asnaf for a donation purpose. The bank also boosting their technologies and digitalization to gain its momentum at a pace, transforming agriculture sector to improve their efficiency and effectiveness. They emphasize on the security of data subject and will take a practical step to protect their customers' personal data from any loss. And lastly, for the environmental issue, pollution, natural disaster and others that will affect the bank's operation. So for the SWOT analysis, the bank's strength is they provide the credit scheme for paddy production, agricultural credit scheme, which is to assist the B40 group. But the weakness is customer need to wait for a long time for the credit application process. Additionally, the bank also implement funding, investment, consultancy, wealth management and also takaful, which are accessible to all customers across all business categories. So lastly, the bank street is the competition from similar product and industries, for example, Mardi, Pharma and others that related.
Okay, now let's move on to the marketing objectives. The major aim of Agrobank's marketing objective is to enhance Malaysia's agriculture industry and promote the well-being of the agriculture communities. So the next part is marketing strategy. The first one is targeting. Agrobank had provided many financing programs or products to attract their target market. In that case, Agrobank has launched a few new products to cater to the market's needs. And one of the products is called Term Financing I. This product targets small company owners that engage in agriculture-related activities. Besides that, Agrobank also launched Agro Farah I, a new savings product to promote women's empowerment in this country. This new product exclusively targets all women aged 18 years old and above. So the next part for marketing strategy, I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
For segmentation strategy, behavioral and needs-based segmentation could be useful in identifying clients with comparable needs and wants, as well as demand characteristics and product mosaic. From the standpoint of agrofinance, Agrobank have implemented the approach of broadly segmenting the agriculture industry into three groups, which is corporate, SME, and farmer. The bank's loan exposure to the customer, the client profile, asset size or turnover are used to segment the market. Agrobank use advanced technology and have restricted distribution network in rural areas, which may choose to focus on the corporate agriculture market at the expense of other market. It might offer innovative product offering and use senior relationship managers to reach out to the market, find new clients, and maintain great customer connection. For positioning strategy, the financial and banking organization positioning strategy strive to affect the target audience perception of its offer by identifying ways of different that create a competitive advantage within the area of activity that is also relevant to consumer, informing them effectively. Operational efficiency, strong relationship with the clients, and the superiority in product supply and services are the most essential differentiation tactics that bank and insurance firms may adopt. In positioning their market through pandemic COVID-19, SMEs client and the Agrobank move forward in adapting the new normal in commencing their businesses through the e-commerce platform or online to continue their business sustainability.
Proceed with marketing. Firstly is product. Agrobank offer their customer with product that can cater their customer need. For example, in business, Agrobank offer term financing and kemudahan pembiayaan modal kerjaan. For a saving account, Agrobank offer Agro Farah which is an account that made especially for women. And lastly, Agro Corporate Debit Card, which is a product that can be used to support business, domestic and international. The next element is price. Agrobank offer their product at affordable price. For loans, Agrobank just required their customer to pay the fee like stamping, legal, takaful and also broker. The effective profit rate will be determined by Agrobank from time to time. The third element is place. Agrobank distribute their products through her branches all around Malaysia. Agrobank also distribute the products through their website and email. Lastly is promotion. Agrobank use two main types of promotion, which is advertising and self-promotion. Advertising through newspaper, while the self-promotion, Agrobank made a few campaign and contests such as campaign yang saver, Agro Cash Eye and also video contest. All of this content and campaign are meant to promote the brand to the customer.
Okay, so the first 4C is consumer wants and need. Rather than focusing on the product and they also concentrating on the filling the gap between the customer's life. Agrobank provide a long-term benefit for farmers and communities alike, which is one of their strategy to fulfilling the customer wants and needs. Agrobank focus on the strengthening their agriculture sector and will continue to support the small and medium scale enterprise, B40 and others. Okay, the next 4C is the cost. Cost does not only include the price of the product but also the things that like time it takes and the cost of the consumer to get to your spot or to order in order to purchase your goods and services. Agrobank also have started to implement the strategy mix into their services product and started by the Agro Cash Eye. Okay, the third 4C is convenience. After you evaluate your customer purchase behavior, you should really be able to tell how they prefer to use either online or in-store platform. So the most of the services from Agrobank are not available in online platform and also can be made in traditional way, which means face-to-face transaction. Okay, the last C is communication. Business marketing is constantly depend on the communication. Without it, it would be ineffective. Agrobank is also actively in communication throughout a variety of social media platform and advertisement of their products so they can communicate and interact with the customer.
And the last one, we move to content marketing. It is the digital method or technique of developing relevant and consistent content in order to create conversation about content among current and potential customers. Example of content marketing is newsletter, social media posts, blogs, video, and many more. All companies constantly analyzing the new trend to be adapted in their content creating to ensure it stay up to date, more credible, and makes it a more powerful selling tool. The first step of content creation is goal setting, audience mapping, and then content ideation and planning, content creation, content distribution, and content amplification. The last step is to make evaluation to measure the effectiveness and value of our content marketing by using 5 metrics, which is visible, relatable, searchable, actionable, and the last one, shareable.